Welcome back to Maybe You Known, the channel where science meets the questions you never thought to ask. Every video, we pull apart one strange truth about the universe, your body, or the world around you. Subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Right now, you're moving at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. You do not feel it because the air, the ground, everything around you is moving at the same speed. But if the Earth suddenly stopped spinning, you would keep moving, and everything not bolted to the bedrock would fly sideways at the speed of a bullet train. That is only the first second. What comes next would end the world. The Earth rotates fastest at the equator, about 1,670 kilometers per hour, slower toward the poles. If rotation stopped instantly, everything on the equator would continue moving sideways at that speed due to inertia. Cars, buildings, oceans, people, all flung east at bullet speed. The entire surface would be wiped clean. Only things anchored to deep bedrock would survive the initial motion. Most of humanity would die in the first second. Not because Earth stopped, because we did not. Then come the oceans. Water is not anchored. When Earth stops, the oceans keep sliding east at 1,600 kilometers per hour. The Pacific would collapse eastward, flooding entire continents with walls of water thousands of meters high. The Atlantic would do the same. Within hours, the only dry land on Earth would be a thin strip of high mountains and a huge flat expanse near the poles where rotation was slowest. Everything else would be drowned. North America, Africa, Asia, gone. Earth would split into two giant oceans with two giant islands at the top and bottom. But here is the slower horror. If Earth stopped rotating over a longer period, humanity might survive the initial event. Then the real problem begins. One day would become 1 year. 6 months of sunlight. 6 months of darkness. The side facing the sun would heat beyond boiling. The other side would freeze to negative 100 degrees. No wind from rotation means no weather system. No trade winds, no jet streams, no rain patterns. The atmosphere itself would begin to redistribute in catastrophic ways. Even surviving the physical impact, Earth would become uninhabitable within a year. And here is the last twist. Earth is actually slowing down right now. Every century, the day gets about 1.7 milliseconds longer because of the moon's tidal pull. In 200 million years, a day will be 25 hours. In billions of years, Earth could eventually stop rotating relative to the sun. It will not happen to us. Our civilization will be long gone. But every time you check your watch, remember, the planet beneath you is quietly slowing. The day is getting longer. Not fast, but constantly. And one day, in the unimaginably distant future, it will stop. The day is getting longer. The moon is pulling us apart from it. And in a few billion years, the moon will drift away entirely. Subscribe to find out what happens to Earth when it finally loses the moon. Thanks for watching. If this sparked a question, drop it in the comments. It might be our next video. We'll see you next time.